So right now we're limited to these 8 vertices, and we can't really manipulate this object anymore. We want to add more vertices. Now typically there's multiple ways you can go about this, but the most common way is using a thing called a edge or a loop cut. Now loop cut is probably my favorite way of adding vertices in order to manipulate the object further, and that's accessed by using Control R. So Control R will bring up when you're in edit mode and hit Control R, it will bring up this purple preview of where we want to add a loop in. Now, I'll explain what a loop is, but what we want to do is we want to add a loop in long ways around our fence pillar here. So we hit Control R, we mouse over our object, and we're going to click the preview this way. Now we don't want to, if you slide your mouse across, you can see we can slide this edge loop around, but what we want to do is snap it in the middle. So we can either hit escape just to cancel the move, and as you can see we get a perfect cut between the center of our vertices here. Now what is an edge loop? An edge loop is a continuous flow of vertices that link together in a loop, essentially. Now beforehand the cube actually doesn't have any continuous edges. It's got one here on the side, but because it's at the side it's not necessarily considered an edge loop. So you can see here to select an edge loop you want to press Alt and Shift, and what this will do is it will select the continuous loop of vertices or edges. If we do the same on the side of our object, you can see it only selects along here. So as you can see here, if you Alt Shift click in between here, it will select the continuous loop of edges here.